Got our eyes on this big storm system down in the Gulf of Mexico. This is going to provide some interesting weather across Alabama in the next 24 hours. And as we back out the view a little bit here, just kind of a neat picture of something that we don't have very often, especially in the springtime. This big upper air low, that swirl that's situated over the south, pulling up lots and lots of Gulf moisture and helping to stir up all of the shower and thunderstorm activity. Also of note, just in the last 12 hours or so, this has helped to flare up tremendous thunderstorms and flooding over South Florida. It's been an incredible Wednesday of weather across South Florida with tornado warnings, supercells, Fort Lauderdale Airport flooded. This has just been quite a day for them. So here's what happens around central Alabama throughout the day Thursday. We've got the storm system itself, the area of low pressure between the Louisiana coastline and the Alabama coastline. As it moves north, widespread showers and thunderstorms are likely with it. Then, as it moves even farther north, we get into a period here where there's just enough instability, especially south of Birmingham, through places like Tuscaloosa County and Hale County, Marengo County, Autauga County, Chilton County, but not much up here to the north. So Birmingham's sort of on the dividing line. Matter of fact, if you just take a chalk line here to roughly I-20, that's almost the northern boundary of where severe thunderstorms would be possible through 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Then watch this. We get into mid-afternoon and say 5 p.m. See how the instability starts to nose a little farther north up toward Blount, Cullman, Etowah counties. That's why the Storm Prediction Center went ahead and triggered that marginal risk that covers a pretty big chunk of the state of Alabama. It includes places like Cullman County, Blount County, Etowah, southern Marshall, Cherokee, just the edge of DeKalb County, Winston County, the edge of Marion County, and then everybody else to the south is involved in this because that's where the instability is a little bit greater. Now, through tomorrow afternoon, through Thursday afternoon, that little batch of storms right there is the one to watch, because if we look at something called updraft helicity, or really looking at how strong the updrafts are and whether they're spinning, that would be a zone where not much is showing here, but if you look at some of the online forecast models that aren't quite as smooth as what I'm trying to show you here through the television product, you do see a few little tracks showing up here and there. So Shelby County, Chilton County, Autauga County, Elmore, Montgomery, Lowndes, Coosa County, Talladega County, even Jefferson County. This area right in here, this is where, if we're going to have anything at all, most likely it's going to happen in that zone. And then finally by 8 p.m., this final band of showers, it'll start to fizzle out. And after that, we only have a few isolated showers and thunderstorms coming up on Friday. And most of those would be to the east of the Birmingham area. So here's that marginal risk. It includes a good chunk of Florida. Those rain bands are going all the way down toward Orlando and Tampa, Jacksonville, up to the Atlanta area, and then, of course, most of central and south Alabama. At least some risk of a severe thunderstorm or two. Timeline on this, generally about 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. And storms will be moving sort of in this direction. Think about them moving from the south to the north, with individual thunderstorms kind of doing a number like that within some of those rain bands that are coming northeast. So 11 a.m. to 6 p.m., Montgomery to Clanton, Centerville, Greensboro. And then we start getting up here toward the Birmingham metro area, noon to 8 p.m. To the north, Florence, Huntsville, Cullman, Gadsden, Center, Fort Payne, up into Tennessee. You're going to get rain, but I don't think we have to deal with too much in the way of severe weather from this. So here's what rain chances look like across central Alabama in the next couple of days. Thursday is our higher impact day. It's also just an impact day, as we call it. Then Friday, a few scattered showers and storms. Saturday and Sunday, low impact from rain and thunderstorms around here. But Friday into Saturday, there's going to be another risk of severe weather out to our west, into Kansas and Oklahoma and Texas. Wind shear and instability out in this part of the country, much different than what we're dealing with on Thursday. This could be a more substantial outbreak of severe thunderstorms that comes into a line, and then, as usual, that line's going to move east into Arkansas and into Louisiana, eventually ending up over into Mississippi and West Tennessee. In fact, here's the severe weather outlook from the Storm Prediction Center for Saturday. And you can see it just gets right here close to Lauderdale County and Colbert County, doesn't really include it. I think by the time these storms that will be in that position late Saturday night, by the time they're moving into north and central Alabama, they are really starting. I'll show you what it looks like in some of the forecast modeling. First of all, impact day on Thursday, a few severe thunderstorms possible, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m., and you can see temperatures a lot cooler than you might expect them to be this time of year. Temperatures in the 50s in the morning, mid-60s in the afternoon. Trussville 66, Bessemer 64, Coleman only 65, and Huntsville only 63. Chance of an isolated storm or two on Friday. Those of us who are getting more sunshine stay warmer. Saturday, we've got the Birmingham Stallions versus New Jersey out at the stadium here, Protective Stadium, 69 degrees at kickoff, down to the low 60s after the game there. And it's Saturday night when we think this next round of showers and thunderstorms will come through. Ahead of a cold front Saturday night into early Sunday morning, you've got this band of thunderstorms right in here. This is 11 p.m. Saturday, coming through Memphis and Greenville and Greenwood, Mississippi. By the time it moves into Alabama, it's really lost a lot of its composure. And by Sunday afternoon, we're left with a few showers here and there, but we're clearing and drying behind that. And then you look here toward Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday of next week, it is a lot cooler than you might expect it to be.